Hey everyone, I'm LC Gamer, and welcome to Agatha Christie's The ABC Murders. Now, I'm a big fan of Poirot, but I've never read the ABC Murders. I did watch the adaptation of it, but that's about it. Enter profile. Let's go with let's see. Here we go. Now then. Ego points. Progress. Bonuses? Nothing. Reconstructions, awards, options, voice, language, subtitles. Yes, thank you. There's no volume control. Oh wait, there we go. Music looks good. Voice looks okay. Sound, sure. Control, invert, vertical axis. And no, I'm gonna leave everything as is for the time being. If I need to change it, I will. So, let's have some fun. Or at least, I'll have some fun. You guys can point out any mistakes I end up making. Our style's not bad.
Some post for you, Poirot.
Mr. Hercule Poirot, you fancy yourself, don't you, at solving mysteries that are too difficult for our poor thick-head British police? Let us see, Mr. Clever Poirot, just how clever you can be. Perhaps you'll find this nut too hard to crack. Look out for handover on the 21st of the month. Yours extra, A, B, C.
Oh, it's some sort of joke.
Maybe, but please remind me to inform Chief Inspector Japp.
Well, let's find out what happens next. On the 21st. Okay. Poirot, you can't sit still, can you? And again, everyone thinks you're a odd
It's here,
duck
Poirot.
sometimes.
The murder took place in this street. Grim place indeed.
Tout à fait, Hastings. The streets of Andover are in a terrible state.
Look, there's Chief Inspector Japp. He's talking with a policeman.
Let us try not to get our shoes wet.
Huh? Okay. New objective. They can walk. Talk. Looking at... Is there anything over here I can look at? Can I talk to you people? No.
Don't dilly-dally, Poirot. Japp will be waiting for us.
Yes, I can say that. Guess I'll go over here.
Over here. It's Hastings and Poirot. You missed the 9 o'clock train?
We took the 10:30. Luckily the service is good to Andover.
So, Chief Inspector, what do we have?
The victim is called Alice Ascher. She owned this tobacco shop. She was killed yesterday with a blow to the back of the head.
At what time?
Let me just check.
His notebook. Okay. Take advantage of the moment when the person you are with is busy. To inspect them. Find 3 clues that agree with Hercule's remark.
Is Jap being too relaxed? Let us find the clues that prove it.
Okay.
Indeed, Poirot.
Slight
We were used to
smile.
seeing you judge people with more discretion.
Jap is in a good mood. I bet he thinks he's already caught the culprit.
Maybe he thinks he has.
The last customer to see Mrs. Ascher alive left her shop at 5:30. The body was found at around 11 in the evening by an officer doing his rounds. The shop door was open. That's what alerted him.
Had anything been taken?
A little tobacco maybe, but you'd hardly murder for a few smokes. There's nothing of any real value in the shop.
What type of woman was Mrs. Ascher?
In her 50s, married but separated, no children.
Her husband?
Aha, Franz Ascher, the husband. Alcoholic and violent. It's said that he regularly insulted his wife and threatened to kill her.
Huh. Ask his opinion.
Do you think he's guilty?
We'll look for Franz Ascher. If he doesn't have an alibi, the case is closed. A very unoriginal murder.
Peut-être. May I examine the crime scene?
Of course, old chap.
I'll be with you in a minute, Poirot.
Okay. Clues available. 1.
This fruit and vegetable shop has a front row seat, therefore an employee might have noticed something.
Uh-huh. That is, if anyone's in there. But for the time being, let's go investigate the crime scene itself. Okay. Let's see. Here we have... whatever's in here. Okay.
Red liquid is oozing out. Is it blood?
Possibly.
No.
No.
It's just some strawberries that are losing their juice. They probably come from the fruit and vegetable shop opposite.
Yeah. Okay, what do we have here?
It's not just any railway guide. It's an ABC.
Right. So...
It's
let's see.
open at the letter A. There are no prints on the book.
The ABC murders. They used the phone book. That's a lot of
The
handprints.
counter is covered with fingerprints all on top of one another. Unfortunately, it will not be possible to use them.
Okay, so... let's see, what do we have over here? Newspaper.
The place is unusually tidy for a crime scene.
Yeah, it really is. Well, ordered shelves. Magazines and papers in order.
Nothing suggests any sign of a fight.
Huh. That is really weird. Objects hide secrets. Okay. Observe and find out the secrets.
Till does not appear to have been touched. I have to check that nothing is missing from it.
Interact. Can I just go open?
Something is preventing the drawer from opening.
Okay. Let's take a look at the other side. Ah.
Ah, a mechanism has just made a fan click.
Okay. Anything on this side? That side? No. Okay, that should mean I can now open this.
The till is full of money, but there is something strange.
5, 2...
Something is hidden underneath.
Okay. Okay, so we have over here an 8. Eight, 5, 2. Cool.
This must be the key to the back of the shop.
Nice hiding spot, too. Okay, let's take a look at the body now.
She has a packet of play cigarette next to her hand. Did she drop it when she fell?
Huh.
I can't see any other mark on the floor. This poor woman's head is resting in a very even-shaped pool of blood.
Okay.
The body is hidden by the counter and is not visible from the tobacco shop store.
No.
Many customers might have thought that Mrs. Ascher had popped out.
Maybe. Okay.
She just has one wound on the back of the head. There are no other wounds or signs of a struggle.
So was she knocked out with that blow, or did the blow kill her?
There are cigarettes packets in a mess on the shelf.
In a mess?
So, Poirot, any news?
So, an ABC guide with no fingerprints but prints all over the counter.
Normally, the tobacco shop does not sell ABC guides.
Exact.
Mm-hmm.
Mon ami, could you have a word with the neighbors? Some may have seen something.
Of course, my friend, I'll do it straight away.
Thank you. One clue available. And it has to
The
do
door is locked.
with that. Come on. Use key with door. Okay, what do we have here?
Blood.
Yes, blood.
Did Alice Ascher suffer from nosebleeds?
Maybe.
An inscription in German. Souvenir of our honeymoon in the Black Forest. To my Alice forever, Franz Ascher. The Aschers were a lovely couple when they were young.
Interesting. Okay, what do we have here? Can I even mess with this just yet? Let's interact with this first.
Such a pretty decoration should be at the center of the motif to respect the symmetry.
Okay. I now got to figure out which way to get
The
this
wooden flower is
rolling.
preventing the circle from turning.
There we go.
The wooden flower is
preventing the circle from turning. I can see that. Let's see, if I put you there... The wooden flower is preventing this. Thank you, Perot. I'm not there yet. Okay. So, now what? Can I... Nope, that's not gonna work. That one might. And just figure out where I need to put everything. Okay, let's get you up here. Reorganize you. Go. Oh, that's not working. Alright, so bring this back this way. And... Nope. It's not good either. Okay, so now what? Can I get a bit of help here? Let's put it back over here. And... The wooden flower is good. I know, Perot. You have to keep telling me. Okay. Yes, no, anything helpful. Okay, let's go with... nope. Still not what I need. The wooden flower is preventing... Okay, Perot, stop it. You're not actually helping me whenever you do that. Come on. Come on. Okay. You there? Just need to be able to figure out where to put all this. And I'm getting nowhere fast. Okay. Let's see. Are you there? No. Can I even do anything with you? So far, yes, but I'm still stuck on big no. I'm not grabbing you, I'm grabbing the flower. Come on, grab the flower. Thank you. Okay.
I just need to... There. Get it.
I heard a faint sound as if something was unlocked.
Well, something was unlocked. Okay.
It is blocked.
It is blocked. Okay. You say it's blocked? Come on. It's not waiting to work with me.
It is blocked.
Is it now?
It is blocked. It is blocked.
Well, I trying to open it. Okay, guess. Yeah. No, I don't want to start again on this. Come on. Okay, so that's now locked. What came undone? Don't see anything. Nothing here. Come on.
It is blocked.
You say it's blocked, I say it's not. Seriously.
These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move.
Interesting. So, which of these did, come undone? There we go, nothing. Okay. Nope. It's just fighting with me, that's all. Wait a second. That bird is here. Okay, so it needs to be in that pattern. There we go. Next bird. Okay, that should be easy to remember. That one was already there. Okay. Come on. Next. You're upside down. Okay, so... Yay!
Medicine.
What is this? Vitamin. Huh. Painkiller.
From Mr. Adam Flint, Royal Bank, Eastfield Road, Andover. To Mrs. Alice Ascher, 5 Bishops Road, Andover. Dear Mrs. Ascher, further to your request of 12 February 1935, I have informed my superiors of your wish to apply for a loan to acquire the lease of the shop you rent from Mr. Fairfax. Despite the seriousness of your case, I regret to inform you that your request has been denied. The amount of your personal contribution, £11, is not high enough and represents too small a part of the final transaction. I remain at your disposal for any questions. Adam Flint.
Okay.
Mrs. Asher's meager savings were not enough for her to own the tobacco shop, but will largely cover her funeral costs.
Obviously. This is the only other thing in here. Yes, it's medicine.
Laudanum-based cough medicine, Mrs. Ascher, and Dover Morley Laboratory, London. It's strange to find such an elaborate medicine from a leading London laboratory in the home of such a modest woman.
Really? Okay. Let's take a look at this box.
What a strange box. It looks like you have to slide the slats of wood to open it.
Oh, dear. Okay. Interact. Come on. This is only part of it.
This button appears to activate the mechanism.
Yes. Now I gotta figure out... No, not that side. There it is.
It is blocked.
Yes, it is blocked. Come on. Okay. Another button. That's two. Wait, now this one's open. Why such an elaborate box? This is
That should do it.
a little annoying.
Who is this young woman? To my dear Aunt Alice, Mary Drower.
Have you found anything?
Yes and no.
The victim has a niece. We must find her. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Yay! Okay. You are making Poirot's little gray cells work. The aim is to answer the questions he asks himself by establishing the links between the clues. Obviously. Alright, let's see how well I do. No. No, no, no. No. Not time for that. I was not done with
I've
this.
finished with this subject.
You were. I wasn't.
This interior is very simple.
Interesting. Modest. Simple.
Mrs. Ascher
An old
lived
stove.
very simply.
Okay. Well then, anything else in here I want to take a look at real fast? No. Okay. In that case, let's take a look at the little gray cells. How do we explain the presence of an ABC guide on the counter? How do we explain... Okay, so... let's start with this one. Then we'll go with... this one, and then this one. Was Miss Ascher killed on sight? Okay. No other marks on the floor. Full of blood near her head. Okay, so... she was killed on sight.
Mrs. Ascher was killed here. The absence of marks in the shop and the regular shape of the blood stains indicated beyond a doubt.
Cool. Okay. Is theft the motive for the crime? No. No objects of value in the shop. We'll put that one at the top. So?
The motive is definitely not financial gain. There is no sign of a struggle, and the till has not been forced or emptied. I think I've looked everywhere here. Let us see if I can find any more information in the shop's surroundings.
Yeah, sure. I want to figure this one out, though. Okay, so... there.
The murderer deliberately left behind this ABC as a signature. The absence of fingerprints and the fact that it is open at letter A for Andover leaves little doubt.
Okay, now I'll go. And talk to other people. And do other things. Hooray! The first investigation has gone well.
4 pence a letters! A lovely large letters! 4 pence only!
Excuse me. Can I have a word with you?
This woman appears to be a smoker.
Okay. Ashtray. And a box of matches.
She's a big smoker. She must have been a customer at the tobacco shop.
Must have been, huh? Excuse me. Ask...
Did you know Alice Ascher well?
And for starters, who are you?
I'm
sorry.
Hercule Poirot, the detective.
You're foreign, that's for sure, with your accent and your odd way about you. And you're here about Alice's murder, I suppose. Well, I've nothing to say to you.
Did you speak to the victim yesterday?
No, I never saw her.
Okay. Okay.
Please try and help me, madame.
Why should I help you? For your beautiful moustache? Heh. Come on, move along now. You're scaring away my customers.
Please, do not be ridiculous.
I'm not going to insult her. Okay, let's go with...
I know that Alice Ascher bought strawberries from you yesterday.
Well, you know more than I do, then. Run along now. I have work to do.
Oh, don't be so sarcastic with me. Oh, come on.
Oh, you again? I've nothing to say.
Really? Fine.
Strawberries, 6p a pound.
Hey, Poirot! Is the greengrocer causing trouble? I'll sort her out.
No, please, leave her, Chief Inspector. I'll get her to talk later.
I found the victim's niece. She's waiting for you in the back of the shop.
Thank you, mon ami. I'll question her.
Thank you. And I'm amazed that you're actually willing to help me. Most time when Poirot gets involved in a case, the officer doesn't really care to help all that well.
Jap had the body removed out of respect for the victim's niece. His attention is commendable.
Yes, yes it is. He's a good detective.
Is her grief sincere?
Handkerchief. Lowered eyes. What are you trying to look at, Poirot?
She appears to be very upset. She's dressed in mourning. She looks fragile.
Okay. I'll ask politely.
You are very fond of your aunt, am I right?
She was the only family I had since my mother died.
Okay.
Your aunt did not have any children, is that correct?
No. She was separated from her husband.
What do you think about Franz Ascher, your aunt's husband?
He never left her alone. Poor aunt. She used to drop by all the time and make a scene.
Huh. Well, what are your thoughts on
You
this?
are not very surprised when you heard what happened?
Oh, but I was. You see, it was a nasty piece of work, but up until yesterday it was just empty threats. He shouted a lot, but she wasn't afraid of him. Why, he used to slink away when she turned on him. He was afraid of her, if you like.
Yeah. I'll ask if she was
Did
alright.
your aunt enjoy good health?
She had a bad throat, but she was well cared for by a doctor in London.
Does Franz Ascher work?
All he's done for years is drink and gamble, but he used to be a very good cabinet maker.
What does he live on?
My
Cabinet
aunt used to
maker.
give him 5 shillings a week.
Carpenter? So what was the reason?
Why did she support such a goods for nothing?
He was her husband. She couldn't leave him with nothing.
I understand. You have been of great assistance, mademoiselle.
Much more than the other lady.
Please take this young lady home.
My pleasure.
Well, this Franz Ascher does not seem to be quite so dangerous as Jap says. And since Alice Ascher gave him money regularly, it was not in his interest to kill her.
Okay. Can I happen to talk to the Lady outside one more time.
We have to wait for him to sleep it off. He's all yours, Poirot. There are a few things I need to check.
There must be some way of sobering him up.
I wonder what his wife used to do. He must have scared the customers away.
Good question. Okay. Things which are visible.
A box of new stockings.
What do we have
It's
here?
Alice Ascher's notebook. Ah, that's interesting. It probably contains information about her possible debtors and creditors.
Okay.
Bodley. The fruit seller has debts too. She will probably be more cooperative thanks to this piece of information. Mary Drower
Yes,
was
eh?
telling the truth. Mrs. Ascher regularly gave money to her alcoholic husband.
Well, with that, let's go and have a chat with the, with the neighbor.
Strawberries, 6 pence a pound.
Well, rotten fruit? Sure, I could, but strawberries go bad very easily sometimes. Especially if they're not kept refrigerated. Okay,
I am accusing you of the murder of Mrs. Ascher.
What? It wasn't me.
According to the victim's account book, you owed her £10 for tobacco and magazines.
That's a lie. She owed me £1. I swear.
okay.
Now, please be so kind as to explain this.
Look at my account book. Alice owed me £11 for fruit and vegetables. I may have had a slate at her shop, but she had one at mine. She owed me £1. And that reminds me I have to get it back from her niece.
That is quite enough. Your account book has saved you, but I might ask Chief Inspector Japp to throw you in the cells for 1 or 2 nights while he checks your entries. Do you want to go to prison?
Prison? Now that's not fair. I haven't done nothing.
In that
Are you
case,
sure?
I am counting on your full collaboration.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Listen, I didn't kill Alice, I swear. But it's true that I did go to the shop yesterday.
At what time?
6 o'clock. She left me a note saying she wanted some strawberries if I got some. I received them late, about 6. So I took them over to her.
But you did not see her.
She wasn't in the shop, so I just put the strawberries on the counter and left.
You put them on the counter and left, meaning she was either in the back room when you got in there, and then okay.
Did you see anything unusual in the shop?
No. Well, maybe one thing. There was always a railway guide on the counter. Alice didn't sell them. Maybe it's the customer who left it there.
You were not alarmed?
I thought Alice had just gone to get her medicine from her room and that she'd be straight back.
You mentioned medicine.
Something for her cough. She used to take it a lot.
Who do you think killed her?
France! Her scoundrel of a husband. He was always after her for something. Well, he's a foreigner. Sorry, sir. What I mean is he's German. That's even worse.
Did you see Franz Ascher enter the tobacco shop late yesterday afternoon?
Well, no. But at that time of the day, the streets are packed, and I have better things to do than watch her shop.
Probably true. But thank you for your cooperation. And before we go deal with Mr. Ascher, I think we'll leave it here for now, and we'll pick this up in the next video. So until then,